Hey y'all, Gord here with Thursday Talks. Not sure what the title is yet because today is kind of a somber, at least right now, a little bit somber. Let's start this with I woke up this morning. I woke up just a little while ago. Bad migraine again. Stiff neck. Probably the stiff neck causing the bad migraine. And as usual, as I'm having a toke and trying to get a little bit of stasis out of life, a little bit of regularity and starting to get the day going, part of my morning thing is to watch my favorite people in the weed tube. As I was watching T-Town Tim, he mentioned Fuck Tuesday by Red to the Head, and I went to see that. And that's kind of what I want to speak to, because he shared and talked about, and I will put both below, a video from a YouTuber called Simple High. He only has about 600 followers, but his video should go viral. His video should go viral. Red to the Head talked about his video. And his video simply, I will have it below. I ask you to pause it. Pause me. Go to that video. Watch Red to the Head watch the video. Then watch Red to the Head. Feel that. Feel what I'm feeling. And come back here and see me. He says once in it, because we're talking about veterans and their need for weed. Their need for weed. Simple High. He calls himself Simple High, and it's so true. It's just such a simple high, but it does so much. Veterans are dying because of pharmaceuticals. They go through, I will give you a personal experience on this. No, I have not been to combat, but I am a PTSD sufferer. Don't talk about it much, because PTSD so far, just even talking about it gets me very deep. PTSD, there is no cure for it yet. It's handling the issues that it brings. It's just learning. It's just learning to handle the issues that are facing you because of memories and trauma that haunts you from your past. Let's just say my trauma was not combat. I do not want to go into my trauma. Maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I will. But I've gone through 3-4 years of therapy to try and deal with my PTSD, and for the most part, mine is buried in behind and pushed aside, and because I have the right kind of medicine, I'm handling it. But once PTSD has broken your soul, it's a break. I don't know how better to explain it, but this video made me want to speak about it, and now here I am floundering with the words to say. The panic attacks, the fear, the fear, the outright, honest, unrelenting, sometimes fear that PTSD can bring to somebody. And these veterans, let's not get too much into, no, I think I do need to get into that to explain my feelings. Every time I think of a veteran at war, while they're at war, And no, red to the head, I'm one of those that thinks of the veterans on both sides. Because uh, to me, I've always felt this way ever since I was a little kid and a hippie. Yes, I've been a hippie since a kid. Uh, War, what's it good for? Absolutely nothing. Ugh. Because we, the higher echelon, the elite, have an argument over some kind of trade, and because of that, our children have to be sent and play real guns with somebody else's children, and then they kill each other. Veterans on both sides are led astray by words, by deeds, that their sacrifice, if they must make it, is for the greater good, for their country. And it is not. I respect every veteran, every person that would do something for their country that deeply, but your country would never do it for you. And that's why I think it's a double-edged sword. Not only do we send some of our children over there to die, but the ones that come back are broken for the rest of their lives. And then we enter them into our broken fucking medical system that throws pharmaceuticals at them until they commit suicide, because now they can't even handle the thoughts that do come in because they get all jumbled. When in reality, some really honest therapy and medical marijuana, and these people can live fairly happy lives. And then, maybe then, we can all start banding together to stop them from leaving in the first place. I can remember when my son, who is now 30, was young, was 11 and 12 and a cadet, and really gung-ho about his country. And I was so proud of him, so proud of him. But I look back and I think he was that close to joining the army and going off to Afghanistan. I won't let... See, I can't even say that. I was going to say I won't let a family member do that anymore, knowing what I know now. But I can't do that. I don't stop my children or my friends from doing anything. I only advise people have to make their own choices. And that's what's so sad, because all these veterans don't have choices. They don't have choices. They wake up whenever they wake up, and they're told to go out and fight until they either come back or don't. It's no place for our children. We need to stop letting our children fight other people's battles, and we have to start fighting the real battle and get rid of our governments, get rid of this horrible way of treating our families, and start realizing that just because somebody across the world makes a different choice, treats their women different, treats their men different, treats animals different, treats oil different, that doesn't mean we kill them. We have to learn to get back to the basics of humanity, and that is learn to live and let live. Just live and let live. Have a simple high. I haven't shared anything with you, so I'm going to have one toke at the end. Wish you a cheers. Again, if you're not subscribed to Red to the Head, there's a guy who's really got an eloquent way of speaking. I really enjoy listening to him and talking to him while he talks. Peace and cheers. So just maybe, you can take some time today. Think about the veterans. Pass this video around. Pass this video around. It's had only 595 views. And once you watch it, you're going to say, wow, I'm glad I'm the 596, but I want to make I want to give this guy more airtime because this is so true. Let's get the pharmaceuticals away from our veterans. We did them bad enough by sending them off to war. When they come back, let's not start them in a whole new war against a drug and their body. I went through 5 years of pharma, and I'll never jump in again. I'd rather jump into piranhas. Peace and cheers, love and harmony. Let's make this a better one.